tell us more, we have Jeffrey Smith, CEO, I should say, of ASA. Welcome, Jeffrey.
G'day and g'day everybody. So what do you think when I say the words data analytics? Maybe the world's most profitable companies like Google come to mind. But did you know people on the spectrum can be great at data analytics? Maybe you did. I mean, it does kind of make sense, right? Autistic people can recognize patterns, concentrate for long periods, and many love technology. So why in an age where data is the new oil, are 55% of young autistic adults unemployed? That's more than 12 times this country's overall unemployment rate. My charity, Australian Spatial Analytics, employs 52 young autistic adults, and we're growing. We're not trainees, they're employees, paid an award wage. Soon you will meet one of them. His name is Blake and he's our advocate for tonight's event. So our social enterprise addresses three super important problems. First, there is a clear jobs crisis for autistic people. A third of National Disability Insurance Scheme participants are autistic. So this joblessness problem, it isn't going anywhere fast. And second, the Australian economy requires 7 million data-related jobs by 2030. I didn't make that stat up. This country has a critical shortage of skilled data analysts. And third, autistic people can face communication and social barriers that put them behind the eight ball when they're looking for and remaining in work. A solution to this crisis is Australian Spatial Analytics. We're a strengths-based social enterprise, and we employ young autistic adults to do data analysis for businesses and governments. We're a youth-focused tech organisation who view diverse thinking as necessary for a positive work culture. Our team does heaps of critical work within these four walls. We map travel restrictions for the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade, design construction plans for the National Broadband Network, and we measure pasture growth for our farmers. We're creating new, future-driven, skilled jobs for Australia's economy. Our team learn from seasoned professionals to conduct highly rewarding and important work for our economy. Prior to our social enterprise, much of this work was actually offshored, but Australian organisations needed an alternative. And we are that alternative in more ways than one, because we address a significant business need by creating work and wealth for young adults with intellectual disabilities. Since forming in 2020, good year to form, we've made some pretty remarkable social impact. We currently employ 52 staff with disabilities. Almost all are under 30 years old. Most were long-term unemployed, and about half are in their first ever job. 2 of our team have given up the lifelong disability support pension to work full-time for us, and we've supported 4 of our team into other skilled employment after 12 months with us. What I'm trying to convey is we are changing lives, but we really, really need your help. Our speed of growth from 1 staff member to more than 65 staff in the last 18 months has been phenomenal. But it has exacerbated a critical gap to help our young team plan for their burgeoning careers. We need your help to fund the first year of a career coach. Many of our team now have the confidence, collegial skills, and technical abilities to plan for their future. And the career coach will directly facilitate these ambitions. This new job could actually be a promotion within ASA or a new role with one of our clients. I think it's a pretty sweet win-win for our clients because they get critical data services they need done now, and then they can openly poach our analysts and diversify their own skilled workforce in the process. So 40K tonight would secure a career coach for 6 months, and 80,000 will support 12 months. That's only $1,500 per cohort employee. Your money would directly translate to more stories like Carter's. Carter was 19 when I employed him, and I barely heard him speak for his first month of it on the job. But Carter was interested in my morning coffee run, so he tagged along behind me one day without me noticing. Now, for most of us, a daily coffee is a social experience that requires, little effort, but it does actually draw on specific learnt communication skills. So basically, after I ordered, Carter went up to the counter and he said to the barista, "Coffee, please." They asked him what kind of coffee he wanted, which makes sense. He stared blankly at the barista and then rushed back to the office ashamed. Because Carter had never ordered a coffee before, so he didn't know. He didn't know because he'd never been given the chance to know. That was 14 months ago, so Carter is actually 20 now. He's our lead analyst for 5 agricultural projects, our top farm software performer, and he drinks a large latte. Thank you.
$100. Jeffrey, what does it mean?
Thank you, everybody. It is just awesome. It's hard to follow an actress, but we are overwhelmed. Like we got our 6 months, which is what we asked for. 6 months for a career coach. We've got such an awesome team and cohort, but they've got huge careers elsewhere, and we really needed someone to focus on that. And I'd just like to do a special shout out to Blake, who just did an awesome job. And I hope you guys got some insight into some of the stuff we're doing. He's a kick-ass data analyst as well. And then Sam, who she's our operations manager, and she's been taking all the slack of what the career coach should have been doing. So it means she might actually be able to sleep now. So thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone. Really appreciate it.
You've made
a
huge impact. We really appreciate it.
So exciting. And to you, congratulations. Like it is so exciting for the industries more broadly as well to see this work and to see the value in the way you are valuing your employees. Thank you so much, Jeffrey. Good luck with Australian Spatial Analytics. I know we're going to hear a lot more about it.
We'll go pop the Bollinger.
Yes.
And the sunlight hurts my eyes.